Bellator 290 co-main event has changed from Yoel Romero, Vadim Nemkov to Johnny Eblen and Anatoly Tokov, with the main event, Fedor versus Fedor 2. We got the rematch in that one. We got some good fights on the first Bellator card of 2023. We're not going to look at the prelims or anything. A lot of up-and-comers on the prelims that we're only going to look at in this video is going to be that co-main event and that main event, and give my early predictions for these two fights. Johnny Eblen versus Anatoly Tokov. Anatoly is 31-3, not as tall, not as lengthy. He's got very good wrestling, very good grappling, and ground and pound. Was able to TKO Mohamed Abdullah in round number 1, get a lot of other ground and pound and finishes on the ground as well, but is nowhere near as good of a striker as Johnny Eblen. Johnny hits like a truck. He's got some good power in his hands, so my early prediction here is, yeah, there might be some good scrambles, a few takedowns, a submission attempt here and there, but it'll mainly be a 5-round striking fight in my opinion, and I think Johnny Eblen retains that Bellator middleweight belt and wins the unanimous decision. As for the main event, Fedor versus Fedor, similar in height, similar in reach, little edge for both guys. Fedor probably going to be a little bit bigger, but really not that much of a size difference for either guy right here. Fedor actually came off a knockout win on Tim Johnson about a year ago, which is pretty insane in my opinion there. But this is Fedor Emelianenko's final fight as a professional MMA fighter. His final fight ever after beating some great guys in his entire career. Title challenger Chael Sonnen, champion Frank Mir, Quinton Jackson, I believe, was also a champion. Tim Johnson, former UFC fighter. Pedro Hizzo, I believe, was a UFC champion right there. Dan Henderson, title challenger. Silva, title challenger. Fabricio Werdum, champion. Gegard Mousasi, I believe, was a title challenger, at least a Bellator champion. Andrei Arlovsky, champion. Tim Sylvia, champion. Mark Hunt, I believe, was a title challenger. Antonio Rogerio Nogueira, Kevin Randleman, Mark Coleman. The names go on and on and on. Do I think he's going to add Ryan Bader to that list? I don't think so. I don't think so. I'm sadly going to be saying, for my prediction here, between Fedor versus Bader, I'm going to have to go Ryan Bader to win this fight. I think Ryan Bader, I don't think he's going to finish him. I think this one will go a little bit longer, and it'll be a pretty good fight. I think Ryan wins 3 or 4 rounds here. Fedor will win 1 round, get close to a finish, rock Ryan Bader at the end of one of the rounds, make it an interesting fight, but I'm going to have to go Ryan Bader to win. I hope Fedor wins. I will be betting on Fedor to win right here. He's going to be the underdog. He's going to have some good plus of money. But if I'm thinking about it logically, I'm going to have to go Ryan Bader to win a close, competitive decision. Bellator 290 Fedor versus Fedor.